All right. So this is a slight sanity check. Late night, had a couple to drink. Vlog. I got a shit ton of stuff to do. I don't have to do any of it right now, but I have stuff to do tomorrow. So just trying to keep myself in order. Gonna update you a little bit about what's going on. Nothing big, but yeah. So I gotta ship. Actually, I don't have to ship any of this, but some of this is getting sold locally to friends, family, coworkers. People are really starting to get into Bitcoin mining. Got a couple 200 millimeter fans here that are good for mining rigs. I'll show you mine that's running in the corner in a second. Got these new BioStar TB250 BTC motherboards. They're pretty cool from what I can tell. So I'm gonna be running 2 of these, probably just one to start. 2 of them eventually. I'm getting a 3rd one in the mail tomorrow, and then I guess the cats are gonna attack each other. This has to go to our lovely moderator, Manbear Pig. Although I don't think he's going to get this heatsink, but he will get the 8 gig of DDR3 X8 SIL combo with X3470. He let me stay with him for quite a few days when I was on vacation, and just as a thank you to him, we're going to send him that. And hard drives, which are over there. I'll get to that in a second. Let's see what else we got. 2U Intel 1366 heatsinks. These just came off of something. These need to go into storage. This is for a mining build. 500 gig hard drive. Doesn't matter what kind of hard drive you use, just something to store the OS on, just something to boot, something that works. So this is getting sold for 15 bucks, just cheap. Zip ties, wireless. Intel S2600 CP. Got 2 Arctic 20 COs installed with dual E5 2603 processors. Basically, literally the minimum that you need to get this board up and running. I was running this as a mining rig for a little while, but I think I need to do some tinkering with it. It was having an issue detecting more than three PCI Express cards at a time, but I don't know whether it was due to the risers situation or the BIOS or just the way it's set up, but I don't really have time to mess around with it right now. Bitcoin is skyrocketing, so importance is just having it running. So this is on hold. This will eventually go into the server rack. I think I'm going to replace my single socket X9 SRA motherboard from Supermicro. That way I have more RAM. I'll probably leave just pretty low level processors in it because it's going to go in the FreeNAS box, but we'll see. That's to be determined, so this is kind of on hold. Move this guy out of the way. There's actually a couple more things in this box. Got my Dremel kit from my parents' house. They just moved out, so got this guy. I need to take these fans, these Supermicro fans, and Dremel this part off so I can fit in regular 25 millimeter width fans instead of 38s. So these are 38, 80 millimeter, 38 wide. I need to fit 25 millimeter fans in, so got to Dremel this part out. But then that should quieten, like really silence my server rack. This is the last 3 fans that I need to silence, but unfortunately I have these style brackets on these, so that's something to do there. Nothing else really important, just a couple other cables and stuff that was sitting at the house. I mean, I can dig out one of these motherboards and I think I might have opened it already. Manual, SATA cable, IO shield, typical junk. So let me see if I can Sorry, I'm moving the camera so much. Let me see what you're seeing. So, socket 1151. It's got 6 PCI Express. These are perfect for risers. I've got 2 Molex power, one here, one here. And then there's a M.2 PCIe slot here. And I'll be converting this into another PCI Express 1X slot. So there'll be up to 7 cards on this board. It's got 6 SATA, 2 DIMMs. I'm going to be running like an Intel Celeron G3900 or 3930, something like that. Something really low end. Try to clock it down as much as possible. Just use as little power as possible. These are on sale at Newegg right now for $65-ish. They're pretty good. So basically just the bare minimum needed to get it running and mining on the GPUs. So gonna be using a few of these, probably do a couple of videos on this in the future. This board is pretty bare bones. I mean, it's just literally whatever you need to get it up and running into Windows, and the card's plugged in. So I'm really looking forward to moving to this from what I'm running over there, which is an X8 SAL combo, and that's only limited to 3 cards right now. So speaking of that, take you with me. Speaking of that, this is my temporary mining setup, at least for the moment. I've got 2 more of those 200mm big boy Antec fans. Got a GTX 1060 sitting on the top waiting to be put in once I put the new motherboard in. Got 3 1060s in here now. This is a 1060 6GB MSI. This is that card. It's a 1060 3GB from Zotac Mini. And then on the end here is a 1060 3GB from Asus. And if I can kind of get a viewpoint down here. All of them are coming off of PCI Express risers down through into here and into the PCI Express slots of the X8 SIL combo with X3470. I've got the 1U server heatsink on it right now, and I've got this Noctua fan kind of half on that heatsink and half on the RAM. I mean, really, like, I'm only using... I have 2 cores disabled, so it's only a dual core right now. Hyper-threading's off. Hello. So hyper-threading's off. I'm limiting it to 1.2 gigahertz, no turbo. It's really running like bare minimum. Just try to keep power usage down as much as possible. It's only running at like 30 watts at the wall or something like that. It's really low. Total usage for the system, I don't know if you can see the kilowatts over there. Right now, it's doing NeoScript on the 3 of them. It's about 425 watts maximum. Slightly undervolted, slightly overclocked. And I'm running a Rosewool 1000 watt power supply down here. Can't really see, it's kind of behind the cards. So I'm sorry for the vantage point, and this might be less than ideal, but just kind of giving you a quick vlog of what's going on. Got a VGA monitor up here, mouse and keyboard, all that. Kind of just waiting to put in the next card. Move everything over to here to this BioStar motherboard, and then so long story short, on this system I'll have 1066 gig, 4 1063 gigs, 2 of which are the Zotac Minis, 2 are the Asus dual fan with the white shroud thing, and then also a, gosh, I don't remember what the brand and model is, but it's a 980 Ti. So that should round us out about 900 watts, hopefully. If it's more than that, I'm kind of in a tight spot because it's only a 1000 watt power supply. So I might have to shuffle the 980 Ti upstairs, bring the 980 downstairs, just save some power. But we do have some options, so I'll figure that out when the time comes. But right now that's running pretty well. I'm making about like $5 a day. At most, I've seen like $5.80 a day. At least, I've seen like $4.60 a day. So It's pretty good. I would say averaging kind of around $5. Not bad for 1060s. So yeah. Let's see what else we got. In this box, this is also going to ManBearPig. Got 8 Hitachi 3TB UltraStar SAS drives. Got those for a hell of a deal. We got 20 of them, and he's getting 8. I might be keeping 12. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get rid of them so I can buy more video cards, to be honest, but I really don't need the storage space. If you've seen my rack tour, I've got like 12 8TB, 12 4TB should be enough for now. And then underneath there's just the motherboard box for an X8 SIL combo. Other things going on this week, not really sure. Might do a live stream. Definitely going to do a giveaway at least by Saturday or Sunday. What else is going on? Oh, Bitcoin's hit 10,000. It was actually 11,000 this morning, which is freaking crazy. And then it took a nosedive around 2 o'clock Eastern down to like 9,000. It might have even hit under 9,000. You know, sprung back up. I think it's, I don't know, my watch doesn't say. 10,382 right now. So that's pretty good. Super excited about that. Oh, Sennheiser HD6XX. Gonna do a review on these, and the HiFiMan HE4XX. I also got those. Those are in my backpack, which are somewhere over there. I don't know whether I'm going to do an individual comparison on this and that, or not individual comparison, individual review on this and an individual review on the 4XX, or I'll just do a kind of all in one video. I also have to do the Mica Origin Plus, but I freaking just saw the Mica Origin G2 came out and they fixed all the issues with the Origin Plus, so like now I don't know what to do with that. But yeah, so got that coming up. Got some good feedback on Discord about what to do for videos in the future, what kind of content people are looking for. So gonna try to focus on that as well. I know content's been a little bit slow lately, but Bitcoin craze is hitting me hard. Got a lot to do there. Got a lot to do. A lot of stuff to ship out. So yeah, been kind of busy, but I'm still here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the future. Hit up Discord. I appreciate all the Patreon supporters. It's been great having you guys. It's really motivating me, keeping me motivated to make content. And if you ever have any longer questions or anything that you need answered in a more defined kind of manner, post on the subreddit. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by.